Use footgalaxy.com for your packs, bets, and FIFA bets with FIFA coins. Link is in the description below.
What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to another episode of the best team in FIFA. In today's episode, I've got a very cheap team. Now I've got this team for several reasons. Before we get into those reasons, if you could drop a thumbs up on the video, it'd be much appreciated. And if you guys want to link me your favourite teams in FIFA that you think will be eligible for the best team in FIFA, then of course my social media links are in the description below. And don't forget guys, if you want to bet on my games whilst I live stream, footgalaxy.com, you can bet on FIFA, real football, you can open virtual packs. I'm going to have a Foot Galaxy video coming out in the next week or so to explain again what you can do and show you exactly how it works. So the team that I've got, before we go into the team that I've got, a few things. First of all, in the videos that I do where I play against other YouTubers, I typically lose most of the time, apart from against AJ3 FIFA. I beat all the time. I don't know if he's just bad or if I've just got his number, I don't know. And there was some comments in the comment section of the last video that I did against Tobias, I do believe, where I lost against him, and people in the comments giving me a bit of jip about not being able to play this game without the best players, without the Ronaldos, the Messis, the team of the seasons, and so on and so forth. And I personally think that's a little bit harsh. So I thought, let me build a team that's going to show you guys that not only can you use a cheap team in Division 1, not only can you use an effective cheap team in Division 1, but also to the point where I personally don't need to use Messis and Ronaldos, but why not use them? I don't use Messi and Ronaldo because I need Messi and Ronaldo. I use them because I have them and because I want to use them. There's nothing about, you know, desperately needing them. And I'm going to show you in this video, I've actually already played the games, 4 Division 1 games with the team that I'm going to put in. Every game I come up against had Messi, Ronaldo's, Suarez's, Bale's, team of the seasons, inform, man of the matches, and I've got this team. So, you're looking at a team that's going to cost you the best part of 20 to 30,000 coins maximum, including the bench. Including the bench. If you have to spend more than probably 40,000 coins on this whole team, including the bench, you have got issues. So, why have I picked who I've picked? First of all, I picked Mignolet because he's got the giant throw. Very important stat in FIFA. I've argued a lot that the goalkeepers are irrelevant largely this year. It doesn't matter if they're 82, 92 or 102 rated. They play much the same because of how the shooting mechanics are broken in this game. In defense and my CDM, I've gone for pace, like just sheer pace. So we've got Moreno at left back on 87, Klein with 86, Gary Cahill on 74, very fast for a centre back, Anua on 83, and Ramirez of course with that 88 pace. Ramirez being the most expensive player in the team as well. So yeah, in defence guys, we've got just sheer pace, and in the offence we've got skills. Didn't really care about too much about pace, and you can tell by the fact that I've got Arnautovic on the left mid. The reason why I took him is because he's got 4-star, 4-star. We've got Bojan also with that 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. I've got Oxlade-Chamberlain with the 4-star, 4-star. We've got Balassi with a 5-star, 4-star, and then Loic Remy also has the 4-star skill moves. So I've gone with skill up front. This team is fast up front. It's not crazy fast. 89 pace, 83 pace, 86 pace Balassi, and then Remy really the only speedster in the team with 90 pace. On the bench, I've gone for much the same. Vargas, the 4-star skill moves. Eriksson, the 4-star skill moves. Cabella, the 4-star skill moves. Elia, the 4-star skill moves. Dembele, the 4-star skill moves. And Dembele is also one of those players that's massively overlooked as a CDM in this game. 79 pace, 83 physical, 4-star skill moves, good passing, 6'1", medium work rates. If you're looking for a cheap CDM, Dembele is your man. I've also gone for Fellaini just as a backup CDM in case I needed to make subs late in the game when perhaps tying a game or holding on to a win and really needed some big monster in there to win things. And I got a couple of centre-backs as well for good measure, and I actually needed the centre-backs you'll see in the game. So we're going to go into the gameplay now guys. I'm going to run you through the teams I played against, the goals I scored and the goals I conceded for a change, and show you just how the journey through this Division 1 went with this 20, 30, 40k team, and show you that you don't need the incredible players, not just me personally either, but you guys as well. You don't need the superstar players to be able to win games comfortably in Division 1. Okay guys, into the gameplay we go, and in this episode I haven't got a border around the screen, and I'm not going to show you just my goals, I'm also going to show you my opponent's goals. So 4 games in Division 1 with this team that's worth between 20 and 40,000 if you want to include or exclude the bench, and if you can get good deals on the players, because ultimately all of the players are like, you know, you could potentially get them for 600-700 coins if you're good at bin sniping and if the right deals come up. So the team could potentially be worth like 10-15,000, you know. It's really cheap. What I wanted to show with this team, and show you guys that, me personally, you know, it is a bit of a vanity thing. It is very vain, but I want to show you guys that I don't need the blue players. I don't need the top end players to win games against top end players. Now, every single team I came up against here had incredible players. First game here, I'm 1-0 down. I give away a penalty. I save it. I give away a second penalty and a red card, which is why having those defenders was important. And at this point, guys, I actually paused the game. I took out Bojan, and I put in Vertonghen at centre-back, and I basically played with no cam. So I'm playing the rest of this game with 10 men. I actually managed to equalise and was pretty much dominating the game, and I'm very confident that if I did have 11 men, if I didn't make that stupid decision, you know, one stupid mistake, I'm pretty confident I would probably have gone on to win the game. I dominated in terms of possession. I actually don't know if the possession stats are dominating in the final match screen. You know, only 52%. But you know, it was what turned out to be an even game when I only had 10 men and gave up 2 penalties against a player who had the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, some blue players, etc. Into the next game we go, guys, and he's got a full Real Madrid team with 2 Barcelona players. So he's got Neymar and Suarez, Gareth Bale, again, a fantastic squad. You know, he's got Sergio Ramos, a team where one of his players is worth 3 of my team. Someone like Suarez is worth 3-4 times the amount of my team, and it just goes to show, guys, that in Division 1, in Division 5, in cup games, it doesn't matter about the actual players that you have or the ratings of the players. What matters is that you abuse the game mechanics with those players. Having 4- and 5-star skill moves is very important. Having a pacey defense that's strong is very important. Having a very tall, very quick CDM is very important. And then having strikers that are good enough to finish the ball is very important. And that's exactly what we have in this team from start to finish. That is all you need in this game. It doesn't matter if they're rated 76, doesn't matter if they're rated 99 and blue. They ultimately all do the same. The only extras you get from the blue players or from like the team of the seasons and stuff is just maybe like 2, 3, 4% enhanced results. All you're going to do is, like, if you take 100 shots with Remy from the top of the box and score 40 goals, you might take that same 100 shots with Ronaldo and score 45 or 46 goals. So it's not really that much different. The next guy we come up against, he's got Messi, Blue Rodriguez, Blue Otamendi, Blue Alves, Luis Suarez, 2 man of the matches in there. Another absolutely incredible team. And I'm thinking, first of all, I'm thinking this is good for the video because it kind of shows that you don't need an expensive team to play good football or play good FIFA or win Division 1. And second of all, I'm thinking, for fuck's sake, can I just get an average team here, please? Because I want to show guys that I can win in Division 1 with this. So yeah, he's got an incredible team. We go 1-0 up. Bit of a fortunate goal, not gonna lie, got a lucky break in the box, but I did well to play my way up there. Arnautovic was really fun in this team. I actually think Balassi was definitely the best player. Bojan is very much fun, although if you guys have got Shaqiri, the Stoke Shaqiri, I would use Shaqiri because as good as Bojan is, I think Shaqiri would be great. I got a really lucky own goal there on Sergio Ramos. It was, again, lovely build-up play to get into the place to have the chance, but the final finish was lucky. And at this point, I think the guy went attacking, maybe ultra attacking, because at this point I just kind of got into very many attacking positions, and once again I actually got really lucky with that goal there. The guy could have let it go out of play for a goal kick. He tried to keep it in. I ended up getting the ball back in the box, played it into Balassi. Balassi finishes it off lovely, and yeah, that was that. And if you thought, my God, Nep, you've had 3 really lucky goals in this game, you can't get another one. Look at Otamendi. He's pulled a muscle, go through a Balassi, made it 4-0. This guy's had enough. He's got an incredible team, and he rage quits against my 25k team. How about that, guys? Division 1, and he rage quits. I absolutely love this team. Oxlade-Chamberlain down the right is a beast. Nathaniel Klein and Moreno are great. Anua's pace and strength is... like, I had people like Suarez, Ronaldo's, Messi's in my back pocket with Anua because he's just so strong and so fast that they can't get past him. It's crazy. So I absolutely dominated that game again, 60% possession. This was the final game that we're going to play in this episode, guys. Another team with Neymar, Bale, Suarez, blue team of the season players, informed Benzema. Now, this was actually the closest and the most fun game for me out of all 4. I went 1-0 down without even touching the ball. The guy played a really nice, just a really nice passing move, crosses it in. There's Benzema with the goal. Lovely header. Sorry, Suarez with the goal. Really, really nice. And if you thought that header was nice, this goal that I concede here is probably the nicest header I've ever conceded in any FIFA. He gets Dani Alves down the right wing. Benzema is like on the edge of the box. What a fantastic header that was. And I was thinking 2-0 down after 20 minutes. I could be in for a whooping here. I could genuinely be in for a whooping. But like I said, this team is decent. This team is good. Doesn't matter that it's got such a low price range. We go down the right wing with Oxlade-Chamberlain, cross that in. There's Loic Remy. Lovely finish from Remy. Tucks that in. Now, it doesn't matter if that's Remy. It doesn't matter if that's Ronaldo. That goal's going in no matter what. It doesn't, you know, you don't need the blue players for that. I end up fighting my way back into the game as well, just after the stroke of half-time. Chip that into Ramirez, and what a lovely goal this is. Fake shot 1, fake shot 2, slots that in the near post. Happy days, 2-2. I got really, really close to winning this game. I had 2 absolutely fantastic opportunities in the 90th minute, and I could have come away with 3 wins and 1 draw with that red card instead of 2 wins and 2 draws. But I was unable to finish it. I was panicking. I was like, oh my god, 90th minute. I knew that it was close to the end of the game. I got through with Balassi. I should have just hit it first time. I tried to take a touch. That was my downfall. It wouldn't have mattered if that was Ronaldo or Messi. I would have still tried to take a touch and we still lost the ball. Getting here with Vargas. Should have finessed the shot. Ended up trying to drill the shot. It was the last kick of the game that we ended up getting a draw from it. I could have gone on to win that game, but a draw was a fair result. The match was just super even, and that's why I try and explain to you guys that this game is like 90% skill, 10% luck. 90% skill, 10% game mechanics. 90% skill, 10% your team. I know that's 3 different 90% and 3 different 10%. But the point stands that it doesn't matter if you've got Balassi, Remy, Bojan as your trio, or if you've got Ronaldo, Messi, and team of the season James Rodriguez. If you're creating the chances and you understand how the game mechanics work, you're still going to put the ball in the back of the net. Maybe not quite as much. Maybe only 95% of the time compared to the 100% of the time of Ronaldo. So, back in FIFA 12, when I went to the FIFA 13 capture event, I asked Rob Hodgson, what's the difference between an inform? And Rob told me you should, on average, in 50 games, have a 1 or 2% more goals scored. So, for example, obviously that's FIFA 12 and FIFA 13. That's not necessarily relevant to FIFA 15. But he's trying to say that if you've got a regular Ronaldo and you score 50 goals in 50 games, having the team of the season Ronaldo is only really going to get you 52 or 53 goals in 50 games. So there's not that much of an advance there. That can be true to be said as well, that if you've got Balassi and Remy up front and you can score 20 goals in 20 games with both of them, having Ronaldo's probably only going to score you 23 or 24 goals with that same 20 games. Now that might mean the difference between a couple of wins to draws and a couple of draws to losses, but overall you're looking at very much the same as long as you're a good player. So when people say, you know, I'm only losing these games because I'm coming up against big teams that I can't afford, that's absolute horseshit, guys. This team that I've got on the screen right now will comfortably win Division 1. If I played with this team another 10 or 15 games to really get used to the players and exactly how they work, I would walk Division 1, no problem at all. And you guys can do the same as well. You just got to find a team that suits the meta of the game. You'll notice I've got pace in defence, I've got strength in defence, CDM, tall and strong with very fast, always nice. That's why people like Gareth Bale, team of the season Diego Costa, team of the season Muller, that's why they're good at CDM. Wingers, skill moves, good passing, it's all just really relevant. 4-star weak foot as well. Attackers, skill moves and pace, that's all just really relevant there. And I've had a great time in Division 1 with this team. So this is going to be the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.